Hey guys, how you doing? Welcome back. I hope you're having an absolutely fantastic day. I just tried out this tank for the first time. It's a tank that I free XP'd through in my early years when I was when I started this game, and I had to rush to tier 10. I made the mistake on a lot of lines to just rush to tier 10 because that's what my clan, when I played in a clan, said. You have to get tier 10 tanks. Don't waste your time on the low tier shitters. So I spent a lot of resources and a lot of credits and stuff free XPing to get those tier 10 tanks that, you know, I don't play very much now. And I've gone back to see if I could try this little thing, the Skoda T25, which I always knew it was decent, and I've got replays from you guys, it being a very good tier 6 tank, but I shocked myself. I played 11 games in this thing a little while ago, just streaming. At the time of this recording, I played 11 games. I think I'm going to play a lot more because I love this thing. Who says you can't have fun at the low tiers? Now, yes, I do have my, you know, that special equipment that you win for. Look at this. Look at that. Just got a smile. I got the purple equipment, not the Bond equipment, the other one. What is it called? Bounty. The Bounty equipment. Everyone can get. There's so much power creep in this game these days, guys. And of course, you get the battle pass and you work your way down and you get the Bounty equipment. So I put the Bounty equipment on and you mount and demount it for 10 gold, and I got a shit ton of gold. So when I play a tank, yeah, I'm gonna put the good equipment on there. Why not? And I just, am I spotted finally? It's crazy. So I put the Bounty equipment on there. I'm running food. I'm trying to shoot mainly regular ammo. And this is my first game that I played in this thing. And I was just shocked because I'm at tier 6. And with this little 3-shot autoloader, I'm almost at 1,000 damage. Ridiculous. Isn't it ridiculous? I'm getting some spawning assist, I guess. Boop. It's crazy, and it doesn't take that long to reload. It's fairly mobile. I don't know, it's just like, this is ridiculous, isn't it? Oh well, okay, I did miss that shot. But yeah, you want sausages? I just had a lot of fun playing it, and every time I'm grinding new lines in the game. I'm trying to get all the tanks in the game unlocked. And the latest one, I did that French tier 9 heavy, the heavily armored heavy, and you know, I enjoyed it, but it's slow and heavy. Tier 9 heavy and tier 10 games is a struggle. And then I played the Object 704, and that was fun. You know, big gun 750 alpha. But again, you know, tier 10 games, and it's tough. And then you go for a break, say, well, you know, I'll try a tank I haven't tried here at tier 6. And it's like, well, it's just ridiculous. And I know these poor guys, maybe they don't know what's going on. But it's not the case. I check the post-game stats in these games. Guys. And there's players on the enemy team. Boop! Let's ram you to death. Accidentally. And this guy's turning his turn. You have the gun depression to actually hit me? That doesn't matter. And okay, I checked the post-game stats. And it's not like, oh, they're all beginners, they don't know what to do. It's not true. I checked the post-game stats, and there's people with 63,000 games, like more games than me. I think I played about 20,000. There's guys with 60,000 games, 43,000 games, 58,000 games. You're watching them. These are them. It's not. You check the post-game stats in a tier 10 game, and sometimes you find guys 580 battles, and they got 6 tier 10 tanks and 23 premium tanks. Now, I don't know if that's a bot program or if that's a real person, but it has nothing to do with the tier. I've checked post-game stats in Tier 9 and 10 battles and see people ranging from 500 games to 80,000 games. And I check the post-game stats in a Tier 6 game, and I see people ranging from 500 games to 80,000 games. So it is just... I think there's some people that have just identified a particular tank of whatever tier that they really enjoy, and they play it a lot, and they don't grind. And I think that's great. If that's what you want to do, that's great. I'm going to continue to unlock all the tanks, but every now and then, you know, when I do a couple of new ones, like I did the Object 704 and the Tier 9 French one, then I go back and say, okay, let me do a low tier one that I haven't done. And every time I go to the... Oh, I flubbed that shot, or I would have had Top Gun. Oh. See, I'm not a Unicom. Just almost great. Scheisse. I guess we have to. Let her rip, says Tomatoes Are. What is with all these? What are all these medals? Hold it, hold it, hold it. Cut. Stop the music, stop the music. Save the music for the end. Because I'd like to see you do that when you're not top tier, seal clubbing. This is my third game. Third game in this tank. I'm Tier 6, we're in a Tier 7 battle. I'm bottom tier. It's a lot different when you're bottom tier, guys. But first thing I do when I spawn and the game's ready to start, in the countdown, I look at the assortment of tanks, and I notice, what do I notice? I don't know what I noticed in this particular game. Usually, if I look at it and there's no light tanks, I'll make a move like this if I'm a medium tank. But I'm noticing that there are 2 light tanks, and for some reason, I still moved up here to try and spot. Because why not? And now if you look at the mini-map, one of the light tanks is right over here. You see the T-50-2 is right over there? And the other light tank is right there. So we've spotted the 2 enemy light tanks. I know exactly where they are right now, so I think I'm safe from being countered. The only thing I have to worry about is being blind shot. So this is my bush now. Once I'm in this bush, it's hard to leave. Because you see those guys over there? The STRV-74 and the Skoda, that other Skoda. It's going to be tough to leave. Because as soon as I break out of the bush, I'm in trouble. It's like, guys, once you go down to the bush, you got to do your job. You can't just, you know, you're there for the duration, if you know what I mean. Right? And now I'm wondering, why do I not have a team? What is going on? Why is my team not shooting? What? What are you guys doing? Hello? McFly? What? Let's look at the minimap. I've got IS-2S, SU-152 that can do 750 damage per shot. An STRV. Why are these guys not shooting them? Especially the SU. Nobody knows. Oh, wait, someone shot. This is... Oh, better adjust myself so I don't get spotted there. This is how you do 0 spotting assist, guys. Oh, there's another guy. Let's make sure he doesn't detect me. I gotta get angled here in the bush. It's harder when you're in a Tier 7 game with Muppets on your team, isn't it, Klaus? Yes, it is. It definitely is. The SU-152 did not shoot the VK because he's just a nice guy. Why wouldn't he shoot him? I know, he's probably... This guy over here on the minimap, he's probably in the house facing this way. All he has to do is turn his gun. But sometimes this happens. You move into a position, you spot 7 or 8 enemies that are in the open for extended periods of time, and your team doesn't shoot. They just don't. Nobody can explain it. It's a phenomenon. It's a crazy phenomenon. Can you guys explain it? Because let's analyze it just for a second. You know, because I like to analyze things. These people that are playing this game, like in particular the SU-152, the IS-2S, these guys that are like decided to not move up on them and are staying at the back here, presumably, well, first thing, presumably they're playing the game because they want to play the game. And if they are playing this game, it's probably because they want to shoot their guns and hit enemies. That's why you would play, right? And that's one. And number two, they didn't move up, and they're there, right there, because presumably they like to sit at the back and wait for someone to light targets so they can shoot them. That's what you'd think. So they want to play the game. They downloaded the game. They launched the game. They clicked battle, and then they waited at the back and are ready to shoot. They've done all those steps. It's just the final step of actually then shooting. They forgot. They forgot that. Which tells you a lot about the... Now there he is again, guys. If any of you would like to... Presumably... Now, look at the minimap here, guys. Look at these guys here. The minimap. There's no targets here for them to shoot. There's only him. There's only the guy I lit. So you ask yourself, and you may ask yourself, why do I deserve this beautiful team? And you may ask yourself, why? Have you woken up, guys? Please fire your guns. Aim, maybe. Can you please aim? Oh! Oh my. Hallelujah! Well, it only took 5 minutes. Oops. Okay, now I'm stuck in this bush, guys. I can't move. 5 minutes. Think about that, guys. Think about that. It took them 5 minutes to actually hit a shot. I'm just going to start shooting here because no one's fucking shooting. If I get spotted, I don't care. So if you think about that now, 5 minutes to do something that arguably is about as simple as tying your shoe. Right? Like, see what I'm doing here? You just like kind of point that way, and you put the little circle on the tank, and then you use your index finger and you press that little button on your mouse. That's fair. I think that's easier than tying your shoes. Would you agree? It's more complicated to tie your shoes. You need to use both hands. You need to manipulate a flexible piece of string with 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 fingers. You have to loop it around. You have to use your brain. It's kind of a 3-dimensional puzzle. Aiming at a tank on a screen and clicking the mouse button with your index finger, I think, is easier. And it took them 5 minutes to do it. Now, some of you that have kids, your kid is... when do you teach your kids to tie their shoes? Like when they're 2? And I know. Like if you take a 2-year-old who's, when they start, you got the Velcro shoes or the easy slip-on ones because you don't want to waste your time always. And then finally they get to like maybe 2 years old or 3 years old, whatever it is. And you say, well, Johnny, you got these new shoes. These ones you have to tie your own shoelaces. And he's really excited because he's seen you tie your shoelaces. And then you show him, this is how you do it. You take the 2 strings and you put them and you make a little knot like that. And then you make a loop and you put the string around the other loop and you put it through here and you have 2 loops and you tighten it. And Johnny looks at it and he takes the string into his hands and he does it on the 3rd try. The first try he kind of drops it and he goes, oh, let me try it. And the second try he ties it and he gets his finger stuck, right? He ties his finger into it and he starts laughing. Ha ha ha, Daddy, I tied my finger to the shoe. Right? That's funny. And then on the 3rd try, Johnny ties his shoes for the first time. He's 3 years old. Just, slow learner. It took him till when he was 3 years old. But he ties his shoes on the 3rd try and the whole thing takes 2 minutes and 48 seconds. That's how long it takes Johnny, 3-year-old, to learn to tie his shoes. Seriously, I'm trying to be serious here, guys. So a child, a 3-year-old child, can master a 3-dimensional, a computational, analytical, and physical task in 3 minutes, call it, that will serve him for his whole life. Yet some World of Tanks players, possibly 28 years old, 35 years old, 42 years old, cannot master a task of looking at the screen, manipulating the mouse so that a little circle hits a little purple pixel, or in their case a red pixel, like this, and then clicking the mouse with their index finger. Like, all you'd have to do now is go click, right? That's all you need to do. Click. Click. With your right hand on the mouse, click. That they haven't mastered. So I mean, you learn stuff. You learn stuff. Point like this, click. You learn about the human condition in this game. I think this is a great game that is teaching us about the human condition. I'm not talking about double bushing yourself or going hull down or side scraping or some of the very complicated, university degree rocket science type maneuvers that are involved in this game. I'm just talking about like click with the finger. That's all I'm talking about. That's all I'm saying, guys. That's all I'm saying. That maybe, okay, click like that, right? That's all I'm talking about, guys. That's all I'm talking about. Click. Click. See, I did it 3 times. I did it 3 times right there. This is my 3rd game in the tank, guys. 3rd game. Tier 7 game. We did a little spotting. Not as much as I thought I'd get. I was hoping I'd get, I don't know, like 3,000, 4,000 spotting. I had my fingers crossed. But alas, it did not happen. And this game is not over. It's not over. Because there's a tier 7. And there's an OI. But we're going to take out the OI. And we're spamming APCR now, I know. And I think I low-rolled. No, I couldn't have killed him anyway. Oh, my teammates clicked. They're learning. It's good. Spamming APCR like a motherfucker. And now, what do you do? Stop! I call help because that's what you have to do. When you have Muppet teammates, you have to tell them what to do. I call help. And God bless them. They are helping. They are now helping. And I've made the decision here that I'm not going to just rush forward and encounter that T-34 2 GFT can hit me pretty good. And then even that STRV-74 can hit me pretty good. And maybe an artillery shell. I'm waiting for my teammates to get to this ridgeline so that if I go spot, then they'll be able to shoot. So here I go, because the Leo is here. Let's go. Can we do it? And just as an aside, I love this tank. This is a fantastic tank. I'm gonna have to start playing it more. I may sell all my other tanks in the game and then just play this one. No, I'm just kidding. There goes the Leo. Well, let's let the Leo spot. He's a tier 7. I still got tier 7. I might as well go in. I'm not going to get any more XP if I just sit back here. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, let's do it. Make it count once. Notice that, guys? Put the circle on the tank and the clicking with the index finger. I know it's complicated. It's complicated, guys. But we're going to reload here. Yeah. Boop. Boop. Oh, he kill stealer. Kill stealer. Oh, you kill stealer. Can I get it? Can I get it? Can I get it? Oh, you kill stealer. We're going to have to listen to the musica again. The double ace. Cut. Stop the music. No. Not yet. Claus, can you do it 3 times? This is my 5th game. 5th game. Tier 7. You don't get good matchmaking anymore. This was the first day I played this tank, and I got top tier matchmaking the first game, and then I think the tier 7 started showing up pretty consistently. And then after about 8 games, the tier 8 started showing up. Not a lot of top tier gameplay at the low tiers anymore. Maybe it was just the day or whatever. But I start this game off really stupidly because I think I was talking to the chat and I was planning on going here, and there's a light tank here already. And this is not good. You know, usually I like to spot because I got good view range. But he's there already, so I should probably get out of here. This is just a bad move. Let me get out of here, and I'm spot. Oh, that's not good. No, that's not good. That is not good. Dum 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 dum. Dum da dum dum. Klaus, can you still perform if you're in a tier 7 game and you lost a lot of HP? Well, I made a mistake, but I'm going to correct my mistake. Well, that light tank is nice enough to be there, and that's a perfect spot where that T50-2 is. And I didn't want to crowd him or, you know, heaven forbid, like push him out of the bush or do anything stupid, just or draw fire towards him. So I just left. I made a mistake. But since he's nice enough to be there spotting, and why do I not have the outlines? Because Wargaming's replays don't work, probably. If I hold on a second, guys. If I rewind this, let's see if I get the outline. Sometimes these replay bugs drive me nuts. Let's see. No, I got the outlines. Okay, maybe I was just blind shooting. I don't know. Strange. But if that little light tank is there spotting, then why not get in a position where I can help him? Right? And he's going to get all this spotting assist. So he's loving it. I'm loving it. The Cromwell is just not loving it. He ain't loving it. Yeah, do you have any sausages? Yeah, sausage. Hey, there's the setter. Go spot for me. Well, why not? Why not? Where's that T? That T. Keep an eye on that T50-2, because when a guy goes to that bush, I can tell right away that he knows what he's doing. Because that is a perfect bush. You can spot everyone and remain safe from being counter-detected. But now he's moved up, which is that's just what he decided to do. Let's see if he can not die. And I'm just providing some support fire here. Hey, little buddy. Where can we... Oh. Maybe there's someone in this bush. The Cromwell ran away. And the Cromwell ran away. But I'm looking at the mini-map thinking, hey, wait. Hey! There's an EBR practically at our base. I can see him, but why not shoot the tiger? Ho! 3 shots, 300, over 300 damage. And those shots are fast. I know, I love the tier 9 Czech medium tank. And this one is kind of like a tier 6 version of that tier 9 one. 3 shots and it's just beautiful. And oops, okay, tracked. Now let's aim. Oh, no. Yeah, I tracked them on the shot I didn't aim, and then when I aimed, I missed. But now I'm getting tracking assist. And you've used your repair kit. Oh, that's too bad. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, it doesn't look right. Poor guy. Mama! Now, where's that EBR? He's going to come around and kill my artillery, but I still got targets here. Oh, I anticipated him. Okay, good. We got him. Let's, see the mini-map? My artillery is exposed, but the E-25 is still holding the line. There's a Cheery and a Crusader. You see that? So I'm going to have to pay attention to that other side here. Look at the mini-map. I have to do this, right? The EBR is on the move now. The E-25 is facing down 2 tanks. So I have to do this. And I'm thinking, I'm not going to get the chance to get into a defensive position if I go to that corner. And the Cheery can put a hurting on me, especially when I don't have HP. So the E-25 is fast. Hopefully he backs up. The EBR is pinned, and I'm just going to make a little nest here because I'm a selfish camper. But this is a very solid defensive position, guys. Very solid. And look at the mini-map. Right? The reason I'm going here is because we have... Look at the mini-map. We have nothing here now. We're going to lose this. The enemies are going to come. We just don't have map control. So I could surge forward and die, or I can set up a defensive position and try and turn the game around. That's how I think. There are some that would say, you should have just went and helped the Hellcat. Well, you know, guys, there's helping. Like I'm saying to him now, back up. See, he moved forward. You just don't. When you're losing and the enemies have map position and they have all the angles and they're in cover and they've got like 12 different angles on you, moving up is not the correct strategy. And if you were maybe in the military, you would probably understand that if an enemy has 12 different angles on you in cover and buildings, you don't like surge forward. That's not the strategy. That's when you call in the airstrike. You know, so you just got to be. There's times to surge forward and times to retreat, and this was a time to retreat. We're still losing, and we have absolutely no map position. Right? We still got that T-50-2 that's doing a hell of a job down there. We got the setter who, well, he's, what's his name? Depressed Daddy, who didn't really do a lot of spotting, but that's okay. He's in a setter. I forgive him, right? But we just have to be calm here. Just take it easy. I've got an artillery there that could possibly spot someone. That T-50-2, I feel sorry for him because he's by himself there fighting like 2 TDs, but he's a Russian light tank, so you know, this game is Russian biased to the brim, so he'll be okay. You know? See? He's no problem. He's a Russian tank. There's no problem. Now, let's just make him pay. 1, 2, 3. There. Okay. Now we've turned the game around. I guess now I can go do something. Let me survey the battlefield. Yeah, I think so. Shall we? Yeah, let's go. Just put the toe in. Yeah. That make sense? Battle turned around. Russian biased light tank and camping Skoda. And setter. I guess the setter, I'm not really sure what the setter did. Depressed Daddy? Or no, what is his real name? Depredador. Depredador. His name is Depredador. My name's Depredador. It only took me 3 minutes to learn to tie my shoelaces. Yeah, that's when I was 3. And now I'm 42 and I play this game. I still haven't figured out how to put the mouse in this hand and click the right, or is it the left button? I forgot. I'm going to have to learn. Here we go. Let's come around the outside. The T-50-2 is doing a brilliant strategy of hugging the, you see him in the south there? He's moving up. I got total confidence in my teammate there. Well, it's just okay. Oh, I missed. That's not good. Greedy there. Oh, he missed me. Thank you. Greedy there. I should have got behind the rock before when he wasn't ready. See? Greed. And this guy's just shooting the bush because he's a wargaming bot. I don't know what he's doing. He was shooting the bush. But I could trade with him. Did he think I was in the bush? What? It just doesn't make any sense. No, of course, it doesn't make any sense. Let's try and, boop! Boop! Yes! Sausages! Do you like my sausages? Let's go reload the clip, Klaus. Reload the clip. Reload! Good comeback, says the M12. Yes, it was. And shout out to, Prawash of Pok. Prawash of Pok in the T-50-2 played a hell of a game, as you can see there, and I am going to boop. Oh, the little guy, the little T-50-2 got Top Gun. Good for him. Well played. So yes, guys, I love this tank. It's great. It's a fantastic little thing. You should give it a try. And we can enjoy the musica now. Isn't this funny? Like the musica is on the stream, but I'm not. Let's put the musica. So, sing it with me, guys. Ready? La 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 la. La casa del merengue. La la la. Am I actually gonna sing for the rest of the video? A la Repubblica! Team score. Oh, the little bugger. Prowess of Talk. Did 2300 spotting. Well done, my friend. He probably aced his tank as well. Musica della Repubblica. Let's do the Russian math. 45,000 minus 55,000 equals plus 4,000. That makes sense. How many games have we played? We played 6 games. We've aced it 3 times. Holy shit.